that we were able to fend off today. It was, I'm proud of our guys coming off a very emotional game after a very hard week of practice before the Tennessee game, and being on the road there, and then having to turn right back around and come to Ohio State, who's 9-1 or whatever they are. But Jake's doing an incredible job. This team's very, very efficient offensively. We had to withstand a really, really good player having a half. And, you know, it's amazing. We spent a ton of time talking about Bruce and not letting him get going, and he got going. And there wasn't a whole lot we could do about it. Some of those shots were very deep. But I thought Andre Stojakovic's job defensively, everybody's going to look at his points. I thought the job defensively he did on him maybe shocked his central nervous system a little bit. He just gave him a different look in the second half. And Kylan Boswell's offensive rebound, we've been harping about him rebounding the ball better because he's so good at it and he's so powerful and athletic. But his offensive rebound late was huge. And, you know, there's probably not enough adjectives to say and talk about how good our freshmen were in their first true Big Ten road game. So both those guys were great, and, you know, we thought we did a nice job being able to attack their coverages, whether they were in ball screens, and they're a big ice team, and, you know, Merck gets 3 threes, and then Z came off the bench and hit a couple. And then when they went to switching, it allowed us to drive them and put some foul pressure on them. So good win. It's like stealing gold when you come on the road and in this league and get one. And just proud of our guys. Just kept chopping wood tonight and did a nice job.
We've asked you pretty much every which way about Keaton, but how do you put in perspective what this start of his career has been for him?
Good. Just good. You know, I'm not going to put an expectation on him. I'm not going to put a ceiling on him. He's not afraid of the moment. He's a really, really good basketball player, and when you get really good basketball players, you enjoy him. He's very coachable. He wants to continue to learn and be educated and grow. And you know, I think it speaks volumes. I didn't take him out in the second half of his stamina and his strength and. But pretty terrific.
Coach, 29 made free throws. What do you make of that? Did you see an opportunity to force the action, draw fouls, get to the line?
Yeah, absolutely. They quit playing in coverage and in ball screen coverage and just went to switching. And that's, I think, one of the things that, you know, and we did a nice job of it in the Tennessee game, was matchup hunting, and it's what we do. It's our ability to be able to drive those. Andre Stojakovic got downhill. You know, Merck causes some problems there, and you know, when you switch a big on us, we got forced Tilly and buying them into some foul problems because of that. And so, you know, otherwise we're going to post little ones. We posted Kylan, we posted Keaton tonight. So. It's just one of the things we're having some success with, and we fortunately stepped to the line and made 29 of them.
Coach, just wanted to get your thoughts on just your team being able to play like Ohio State's pace tonight and just kind of beat them at their own game.
Yeah, I mean, we want to run with anybody. We want to take the opportunities when they're there. You know, it makes it look like the defense wasn't great, but I thought there was some pretty doggone good shot making by both teams, and. You know, I thought that some of the shots Bruce hit, you know, I thought it was nice. We did a nice job on Royal, him going 1 of 6, shooting 44% coming in. Obviously, Mobley's a guy that takes 6 threes a game and shooting it at a very high clip. But 1 of 10 the second half, I thought we did a nice job there, and that allows us to get out and run, and we want to take those opportunities. And there's a reason Stojakovic got going in transition, because he's pretty electric in there.
What did you see maybe Dre do to shock Bruce's nervous system a little bit?
Just being 6'7" in size, and he picked him up full court, and nothing was easy. He got over ball screens. He ran him off the line. It's a little harder, a little more difficult to jump over the top of him. Bruce isn't the tallest guy in the world. He uses physical strength where he could do that a little bit with Kylan. They're built very similar, but it's just a different. Picked him up full and made him work. Made him have a different look than he saw in the first half.
Teams change from year to year. Devin had a really strong game against you last year. I think he had 29, and he's obviously moved to the wing a little bit more this year. As you prepared for him, how did you try to combat, I guess, him playing a little bit of a different position, and how well did you think you did taking him out of some things offensively? Yeah,
he was a pain in the butt as a four-man, to be very honest, and he caused us some problems last year. I think he made a bunch of threes against us, and that area of his game has grown tremendously throughout his career. We felt like that if he went to some post-ups against us, we had enough size and could crowd the paint a little bit, and we were concerned about him shooting 44% from three, not giving him clean looks. We want him to all be hard and contested. So we felt like that was a good matchup for us.
With Dre, had the ankle injury before UConn, foul trouble against Tennessee. Just how important was it for him to play maybe some extended periods and get some rhythm going offensively?
Yeah, very nice. And then he had a couple of early ones tonight that, that's I think just playing through some early struggles will help him in the long run. And the long run tonight was definitely good, and I think we went 13 straight minutes with him on the court. To start the second half, and subbed him out about the 7-minute mark to get him a quick one. But he's a really good player, and when he locks in defensively and when he starts to rebound like we know he's capable of, he's a all-league type guy.
Heading into this game, you wanted to be able to handle their switching defenses. How do you think you did? They rolled out some zone overstretches and some full court press.
Yeah, I think that's what they do. We were prepared for all of it. I thought that, anytime you go on the road, and I don't know what we shoot, I guess it wasn't a great percentage of second half, but you got to like the shots you get. I'll look at that. I thought that when you get to the foul line, your efficiency is pretty good, and the first half was just it was just back and forth, everybody making shots. The second half just kind of turned into a Big Ten basketball game in terms of the kind of the rugged type play, but made enough when we had to, and got to the foul line. So I thought it was pretty good.
Brad, what was working for Z tonight, and what kind of luxury is that for you to have someone like him come off the bench when Tommy's maybe not having his best game? Well,
the one thing that's helped Z the most is Adam Fletcher. He came in here at 220 pounds, and now he's 250. And so being able to take advantage of switches, I think it was Cups in the first half, or I think it was Cups. He just backed him into a post-up and just jumped right over the top of him. And everybody knows that he's a very, very good shooter. So, you pick and pop, and they were icing everything. We were driving it downhill, got a couple of easy ones, and then you start opening that up for Merck and Z and Tommy, and that's what we're built to do. So, he came up with a big block late. He had a big deflection off Bruce late as well. So he's gaining in confidence, and I'm gaining in confidence with him on the court.